up, my YouTube family? Just doing a quick ride. Man, it's been a while since I've been on the bike. I haven't posted a lot of content lately. I've been on vacation, so been doing a lot of random stuff with the family. Went to the beach, to the ocean, went to a museum yesterday, kind of a kid-friendly one. So, been out having a good time. It's been great weather down here too. So first I want to say thank you all. I hit 100 subscribers today, and I know to a lot of people, especially if you have your own channel, they're like, yeah, it's no big deal, dude. Well, to me, it's a big fucking deal. So thank you guys who support the channel. I appreciate that there's some people out here that like the content. So yeah, haven't been riding a whole lot. I rode the other day just to fill it up, or at least that was my excuse to ride for a couple minutes. Heading into work today to grab my laptop and a few things I need to get done. Been on vacation for the week, but I'm flying this weekend, so I got a few things I need to nail down before I depart. Man, last night where I'm from Iowa. As you guys know if you've watched other videos, but where my dad still lives and where I just moved from, that golf ball size hail last night beat up a lot of shit, destroyed people's yards and houses and cars. My father-in-law sent us a text too of this truck just beat to hell. That's one thing I don't miss about the Midwest. We've gotten, I can't even call them violent storms down here, but they're usually what you get down here, you may occasionally get some strong straight line wind, stuff like that, but typically it's like feast or famine down here. It's either sunny, hot as hell for long periods of time, or you'll get, like, when it does rain, it is a fucking monsoon, like a torrential downpour. You can't see shit. Like the whole sky empties out at one time, and then you go back to no rain or anything for 3 weeks. And the weird part of it, like, you know, if you guys are from anywhere north of the Mason-Dixon, it's you got black dirt, and that shit will soak up a lot of water before it gets to the point of you know, flooding. It'll take on quite a bit before it gets there. Down here, this clay, this red dirt, it does soak in, but initially it does not. It takes a lot longer, I would say, to get through the ground. So especially when you get like a torrential downpour, you get a lot of flash flooding, even in like just flat areas, not even like gullies, stuff like that. Just a flat area, you'll see a road completely flooded over because it's just not penetrating the dirt quick enough, you know, for how fast it's coming down. Yeah, up in the north, you got to get a couple, you know, 2-3 inches in a very short amount of time before it's going to start pooling up on you. So that's a little different. Other than that, I mean, you can't beat. That's the one thing I definitely don't miss about the Midwest is no damn snow, and the violent weather in the spring and early summer, especially in Iowa. You get into mid to late summer, it's usually not too bad, July, August, but especially late May all the way through June, it gets pretty nasty. You know, it ain't like other parts of the Tornado Alley, like Oklahoma, you know, parts of Texas, but it definitely gets nasty enough. Fortunate enough that I've never directly been impacted by a tornado. I've been close to them. I was out on a job and had one probably, I don't know, 3/4 to a mile away from me. And a town next to mine got decimated by an EF5. But the town where I grew up in was never, you know, directly hit. The outskirts of the town have been hit before, stuff like that, but none directly through the city. So, anyway, enough about weather. So I did the review on the phone accessory. Nothing changed from there. It's still, honestly, it's been pretty good overall. I've been looking for, because I told you guys I'm going to try to hit some demo days. it's a lot different down here. Like most of their demo days are much earlier than what I'm used to. Like in Iowa, you get into June and July is like prime time for demos, because that's when the weather's stable enough you can kind of bank on a decent weekend. But down here, they're in like early May, because, well, it's nice enough. You know, by the time you get to May, you're already getting 90-degree days. But I think they have more here in the fall. And I'm also looking for demo days, like, well, any kind of demo event at like, you know, Yamaha, Honda, Suzuki, or Triumph, because one of the things I want to try out, I've been interested in like a supermoto as a potential second bike, but I've also been looking at some of the bigger, not really, more like an adventure, like a sport adventure bike. The Honda Africa Twin, if you haven't seen that, that thing is an amazing, amazing little machine. I shouldn't say little, it's pretty damn big. And then some of the other, you know, like the Kawasaki KLM, stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my Harley. I would never not want to own a Harley, but it'd be fun to have a second bike to dick around on. I stopped at a Cowie dealer when I was up in Iowa last weekend, and there was the Z125 Pro was there, and holy shit, I knew they were small, but my goodness, you talk about monkey fucking a football. That thing is ridiculously tiny, especially for a guy of my frame, but kind of cool looking. I actually prefer the way Cowie gave it kind of the sport bike look. It looks more like the other Z bikes. Just kind of cool. The Grom is kind of its own unique machine. It's almost like a cross between a sport and like a supermoto type look to it. Obviously there's a lot of fans of both of them on one side or the other, but they're pretty cool little bikes. I don't know that I would ever buy one, just because of well, especially living in a major metropolis, I'm too often on roads that that acceleration and that top speed just is not going to work for me. But I think they would be fun. And my goodness, if you were looking for a cheap little commuter bike, especially if you owned a bike already but you wanted a little thing you could dart around town in and get great gas mileage, that would definitely be the one. So anyway, I didn't have a whole lot to say today. I'll be posting up some more stuff soon. I just got to finish up this vacation, got another flight to catch this weekend. I want to thank you guys again for hitting the 100 subscribers. I appreciate that. Have a good day.